Thanks for choosing our Patio Heat channel. I'm Steve. We provide accurate 3D specifications to enhance your patio experience. Our videos provide insights before investing in outdoor heating equipment. Whether you are a professional or owner-builder, we offer details for optimum heat coverage. Comment, ask a question, or send your requests to designs@patioheat.com. With over 30 years in the patio heating industry, we're here to help. Now let's get heating. Okay, so here we have this residential patio deck, and let me go ahead and put the dimensions that I have so far. Dimensions I have at 13 feet this direction, 12 feet this direction, 9 feet to the ceiling height here. I believe they said it was 8 feet down, and they had mentioned that there's going to be a fan here. I have that at 4 foot 4 inch diameter. And also, just so you know, I have that fan located here. I'm not certain of the exact location of the fan. So that's going to be some piece of information that's going to be required, as well as how tall this really is here from the window up. They had mentioned that the seating position is going to be pretty much against the wall here, I believe. But I also put, an L-shape sofa here, as well as a couple of chairs, just so you can see what I'm thinking about. Now, what I'm going to show here is something that so far I can't see how it would physically fit the application itself. The reason why is this fan diameter, number one, and number two, the height of this position here with regards to the portion up here. I'm not certain of where that really is, but I went ahead and tried a couple of different applications. This one here would not fit, because we need to make sure that we are meeting 18 inches of clearance to the combustible fans, as well as 18 inches against this wall here. So this here will not work. Now, if we were to remove the fan, let's just say the fan isn't there, and we were to move the heater itself 18 inches away from the wall, do we meet the clearances here? That's possible. Let's go ahead and check what the clearances below actually are. And let's see here. It's not actually coming up, but it's 18 inches from the bottom edge. So let's go ahead and just mark 18 inches here. And I'm going to put an 18-inch element here. So 18 inches physically actually will work if this is 8 inches tall. The reason why is because the bottom edge of the heater itself here would be 9 inches. I think it's actually 9.5 inches off of the ceiling if this would physically work. Now, do I have it actually on the ceiling? Yes, I do. So this could potentially work if the fan itself was not even there. So we'll go ahead and put that back on. And just so you know, that's the main issue with regards to clearances. Now, let's say whether we could, move the fan itself. I don't know that this would actually work, but let's just go ahead and move that so that it's out to the outer edge here. And would that fit? That's potential. Again, here's that 18 inch. Here's that edge of the fan here, so that would be very, very close to actually working if this is a true location that could be placed for the fan itself. And then you can see here that the seating position here would be fairly decently heated. Could you change the angle slightly, maybe 5 degrees, so you can get the actual ray out a little bit further. Let's see if we can kind of show what that would look like. I'm not sure if this is going to actually work, but let's just go 5 degrees here, and you can see that now we're pushing that ray out a little bit further here to the left. So would that work? if this fan is located outside of the area itself. All right, so let's go ahead and turn that off, and let's look at the other option. This is the option of, you know, whether or not it would physically fit below the ceiling. Now I'm going to need to move this back here, and I'm going to go 18 inches so that we are still, I think, at 8 inches from this edge here to this edge here. And you can see why now that, you know, I moved the heater down as far as I did, because that's the only way we're going to meet the clearances to this fan blade. Now, the other thing too is that the clearance above the heater is 6 inches. So would this fit? Yes, if that fan, again, wasn't in there, or if the fan blade itself was non-combustible, meaning that the fan blade, we've got a lot of noise here. Hang on one second. All right. So if the fan blade was non-combustible, then this would actually possibly work. Now, I wouldn't want the fan blade itself to be overheated like this, because even if it's, let's say, aluminum fan blades, those aluminum fan blades are going to get extremely hot and start to deform and, you know, fall in its capacity. So would this be something I like? No. So let's go ahead and move this down a little bit further, and now that we're, you know, close to this edge over here, we'd have to get extension brackets so that this would actually move out possibly another, I think I have it at 3 inches, so we'd have to go with a 4-inch extended bracket. And the other thing too about this is that the slimline heater can only go 45 degrees, so straight out 45 degrees down. And now you can see that, you know, if you are sitting here within that area that I have, you know, with the pillow cases here, you're not going to get as much heat as you think sitting, you know, up here against the wall. So that's another important thing to think about. Another thing too is I have this sentry located within the physical structure from left to right here. But what I'm looking for is, you know, the potential of possibly not having a fan, moving the fan. Those are things that would allow something like this to work. So, all right, well, I hope this has helped. If you're looking for some assistance with your outdoor heating application and you would like us to review your plans, send your information into designs@patioheat.com. I'm Steve. Please tap that like button if you find this video useful. We don't advertise, we're not monetized. YouTube does not promote our channel unless we receive a thumbs up from our viewers, and we truly appreciate that. Thank you very much. Have an excellent day.